Hey guys, it's Thalia. I always get a lot of questions on one, how I gained weight, what I eat on a daily basis, and how I stay fit. So I decided the best way to answer all of your questions is in a video. Basically, I'm going to be explaining to you how I went from this to this. If you haven't watched my You're Beautiful video, it basically explains what I went through, how I lost all the weight, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how I gained the weight. I also asked you guys to leave me a bunch of questions on Instagram, so thank you so much for leaving me some questions. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below and that little bell so you know when I post a new video. And without further ado, let's do this. So to start with, I always get a lot of questions on how much I weigh and how much I weighed then. So in this picture, I weighed 80 pounds. Not so great, I know. And now I weigh around 100 pounds. I haven't weighed myself in a while because I don't like the scale. I like to just look at my appearance in the mirror and go from there. How I gained this weight back on was eating a lot of food, of course. And I know it can be hard for people who are already skinny to gain weight because their metabolism is fast and that's just how their body type is. But listen, when I tell you, you gotta eat a lot of food, I mean a lot of food. Like for breakfast, I would eat a heaping cup of oatmeal with strawberries. For lunch, I would eat a lot of quinoa with a big heaping amount of stir-fried vegetables. And for dinner, I would eat 5 pieces of toast. And then later in the day, I would eat 3 granola bars and a big bowl of popcorn. So I'm telling you, eat a lot of food. So you're probably wondering, well, how do you stay fit while gaining weight? As you may have noticed in the items that I did eat while gaining weight, they're all healthy. The foods that I eat on a daily basis consist of overnight oats in the morning, almond milk, 1 cup of steel cut oats, vanilla, and stevia. Then for lunch, I eat 5 pieces of Ezekiel bread. It's so good. And I eat it with peanut butter and cream cheese. And for dinner, I usually have like spaghetti squash and vegan meatballs. Or, again, 5 pieces of toast because toast is the love of my life. And then I usually have like some granola bars in between or popcorn. Popcorn is kind of the love of my life, if you couldn't tell. So don't be afraid of carbs. Carbs are your friend. They give you energy and they're good for your body. Just don't eat the processed crap, okay? And I do exercise. I exercise 4 times a week, sometimes 3. I'm not that hard on myself. If I'm not feeling up for it or I'm busy, then it's usually 3 days, but normally 4 days. And I only work out 30 minutes. This isn't sponsored at all, but I recommend the app Pump Up. You can like create your own workouts or there's workouts on there for you to use too. It's a great way to stay on track with working out. If you guys would like me to make a video on like how I stay motivated to work out, like this video and I may just do that. I still worked out 30 minutes at this time, but I worked out 6 to 7 days a week and I would be mad at myself for taking breaks, which is so unhealthy. Do not be that hard on yourself. And now I'm gonna answer some questions that you guys left me on my Instagram. When was the moment when you said I need to gain weight? Love you. I love you too. I went to like 2 doctors and they both told me I needed to gain weight, but that didn't really click for me. It just kind of made me angry. I would always take pictures for my Instagram, of course, modeling like the clothing that was sent to me. I would look back at the pictures and I was like, wow, I'm really skinny and I really didn't like how my body looked and it just kind of clicked from there. I don't know, I just kind of had a moment and I was like, girl, you need to gain some weight. I was like determined from that moment on. What do you drink, juice-wise? I'm not really a juice person. I only drink water or tea. That's just my preference. What types of food help you gain weight? I'm trying to gain weight too. I love you and you're so pretty. Thank you so much. You're pretty too. Carbs are great. Eat the complex carbs. They're so good for you. Bananas and apples, those are really awesome too. I'll list like a bunch of foods right here. Screenshot this. What advice do you give to people who feel insecure? By the way, I love you. I love you too. You guys are so nice. I feel the love. I just want you to know that you are so beautiful. Every single body type is just smoking. The number on the scale doesn't matter. People's opinions do not matter. It's all up in here. Your happiness really just depends on you. So if you can look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful, doesn't matter if you have abs, if you're curvy, if you have big hips, if you're super skinny naturally, that's beautiful. What made you change your mindset on eating? Also, did you lose your period and how did you get it back? This is kind of TMI, I know, but I did actually lose my period. Kind of a funny story. I just got my period back like 2 days ago, so periods suck, but I was like Googling because like I hadn't had it for like, oh my gosh, almost a year, which is so bad. Guys, you should Google what happens if you do not have your period for a while. It's really scary. I'm a woman again. My mindset on eating, yeah, I just saw how my body looked and I was really unhappy and just clicked from there. I obviously didn't want to go and start eating junk food because I was like super worried about my weight, so I wanted to eat healthy foods anyways, and I think just being vegan was the best option for me. And I get a lot of questions on how to become vegan, but really it wasn't that hard for me because I don't like milk and cheese. I don't really like chicken or anything, so it was really easy for me to just move on over to the vegan side. How do you deal with people who make fun of you trying to gain weight instead of losing weight? If you're gaining weight for yourself, nobody's opinion should matter. Just smile and wave.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
It's your body, your choice. Keep doing you, boo. How to overcome the hate from my friends of being skinny. If your friends are making fun of you for being too skinny, they aren't your friends. All of you guys are my friends. I'm telling you as a friend, you're stunning, okay? I love you. How to stay healthy when you're really busy with school. I know it can be really hard to fit in a workout when you have school and you have to study and all that stuff. Try fitting in like a 5 to 10 minute workout, because a 5 to 10 minute workout is better than no workout. And if you can't do that, just eat healthy. If you go on Pinterest, there's some really great healthy school lunch ideas, so check it out, guys. And that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I answered a lot of your guys' questions. And you should comment down below something that you love about yourself. Don't say nothing. We hit 80,000. We're getting so close to 100,000. There will be a giveaway, so definitely subscribe. You don't want to miss out on that. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.